All right. Well, Alexander, would you give just a little bit of a demo of so we can see how SE works in practice?
Sure. Why don't we do something very simple? One of the basic practices used in SE, which is called pendulation. Pendulation means basically oscillation or pendulating between something that is stressful or painful in our body, in our experience, and something that is resourcing or feels good, feels relaxing and peaceful. Alex, how about I'll ask you, can you think of something in your life or an area of your life or situation or project that causes you a little bit of stress or discomfort?
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking of one right now and I'm feeling it a little bit too.
Very good.
Yeah.
So take a moment to notice, how does your body respond to that thought of something stressful? Do you feel tension, discomfort?
Yeah. I feel like a little bit of a gathering of energy here and just a little bit of like a squeezing or something here in the center of my chest.
Uh-huh. So gathering of energy and maybe a little bit of squeezing in
Yeah.
the center of your chest.
Yeah.
Right. So take a moment to really take note of that. What's that like?
Mhm. And it makes it my breathing got a little shallower, like I don't have as full of a breath.
Sure. Notice your breath, how it became more shallow. Good. And now let's change pace and allow yourself to think, find a place in your body that feels either relaxed or feels good or comfortable.
Yeah, that makes me take a bigger breath. I'm feeling the way that my the bottom of my legs sit on my chair, and then I was also just feeling leaning back into the chair back. And now that I'm talking, even my arms resting on the armrests, and that somehow feels more it feels different. It feels different than when I pay attention to the thing we were talking about.
Very good. Yeah. So let's spend a moment being present to those sensations,
Mm,
feeling more heaviness in your legs and your arms, feeling the support and leaning against the chair,
mm.
the breath being deeper.
That was feeling good, and then I found my mind naturally pendulating back to the stressful thing.
It's normal. Yeah. So let's stay with that. Let's follow your body
Okay.
and notice if that sensation in your chest is the same as initially, or did anything shift?
It's a little different now. It feels less squeezing, but there's more. I feel a little bit of heat here, but even heat in my arms. And
Uh-huh.
there's just a little bit of the sense of like irritation or anger. It's a personal thing, and I'm now realizing I'm a little bit angry about something that I hadn't thought about it too much.
Would it be okay to acknowledge that anger and feel the hot, angry energy in your
Sure.
body?
Yeah.
And notice the deep breath,
Mm,
shift in your muscles in your face.
mm. Now I'm feeling like a mixture, like I'm feeling a little bit of that warmth, but then naturally my attention, I think probably to self-regulate. Oh, I brought my attention without thinking about it back to the those more anchored places, my back and all of that. And it was like I was sort of feeling both at once.
Uh-huh. Great. I mean, your body is trained in it, so you're a pro. Notice the anchor points in your body, your back, your limbs. Notice
Mm.
the heaviness, the sense of groundedness. Yes, another deep breath. And as you're staying with those, with your back and limbs, how's your breath?
It's getting easier. So that after that last breath, I felt like kind of a spreading of the tension. Now I feel a little bit more sensation in my arms, like a little tingling or something, but also like my arms can sort of meet the chair. So and even like a little bit of a flow of sensation, kind of away from this zone. I feel it as kind of like a settling or something happening.
So it feels that that energy from the chest has been flowing to your arms,
Yeah.
yes, out, and there's more sense of settling. Your arms are meeting the chair
Hmm.
more clearly.
Right.
Notice.
Right. Face relaxing a little bit.
Yeah, I see. Smoother cheeks.
Mhm.
Chest.
Yeah. Very
So
cool.
let's check what's left in your.
Okay. Yeah, when I felt it there, I still feel a little bit, but then, um, and I don't want to, it makes it too easy for explaining but SE, but sort of what happened automatically was my head wanted to move.
Right. So you're naturally orienting, yes?
Right. Exactly.
Let's follow your body and allow your head to move and notice things in your office and maybe name a few of them out loud.
Yep. I see a photograph here of somebody that I really like. I'm seeing sort of a texture on the blinds that I really like. I have a skeleton over here, that I like, kind of an anatomy guy. Some books, different colors. Yeah, it feels, this is my home office. It feels good.
Nice. So as you were describing those objects, I noticed that there was more motility, more freedom in your neck, and
Hmm.
it seemed that there was less tension in your body. Check if that feels true.
It does feel true. Now I feel like, my head was doing a little movement, but even like my arms, like my body, it like just wants to do this just a little bit of
Uh-huh.
kind of just a little very subtle. I'm making it bigger than it is really.
Yeah.
Just a little movement is seeming to happen.
So it seems that there's some discharge
Yeah,
of energy through micro movements, very subtle. Let's
yeah,
stay with that.
yeah.
More breath, more orienting. Good. How's the chest?
Yeah, the breathing, it doesn't feel restricted at all. There's a little bit of the warmth and the residual feeling, but it doesn't have the tone of like I don't feel angry anymore. That
Mhm.
feels like it moved through. Yeah, I just feel kind of a warmth and basically a sense of well-being.
So it seems that the pendulation allowed the stuck energy in the chest move out, move through,
Yeah.
and return to the sense of well-being. Well, it was a very short practice, but I am tempted to ask you,
Hmm.
when you think now about this initial thing that was stressful,
Yeah.
what do you experience?
There's a slight returning of, so I'm going into an image, a memory of the person. There's like a little bit of activation, very different. It's not the impulse towards, it's not the squeezing or kind of shutting down. Even in my image, like the first time I went to it, it was like, I couldn't see that person's face really before I kind of got angry, but
Yes.
now I can see their face in my imagination, and like it's a person that I like, and respect, and so I'm not, I'm feeling like I could feel more connected to this person now.
So it sounds that there's definite shift
Yeah,
in how you feel toward the person. It's definitely the anger energy
yeah,
dissipated,
yeah,
discharged.
yeah.
Beautiful. And
Wow,
that was quick.
that was quick.
That's what happens when we practice those SE practices for a while. Our nervous system much more easily re-regulates, settles, and we return to a sense of well-being.
Well, that was always the funny thing in the somatic experiencing training was, by the second or the third year, we work with each other and then we say, you know what, not every session happens so quickly or so, we called it those magic sessions. And once you get the feel for it, but that maybe that's your experience with clients who become more experienced. That's my experience. And they kind of get the hang of it and it becomes something that, happens more smoothly, more easily. It's like they get the knack for how to do the work.
Yeah, the system becomes more resilient and
Right.
much more quickly and easily returns to coherence, to well-being, to feeling settled.
Awesome. Well,
Thank you for
great.
that, Sari.
Well, Aleksandra, thanks so much for taking time and showing us this demo. This will be a cool piece.
My pleasure.